Yo, viewers of the tube. My name is Coach, and today is Coach K Crypto. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna focus on Frontierwallet, we're gonna focus on trading, and we're gonna talk about Wen RUG. So, you know what to do. Get on that subscribe and like button, smash up the bell. This is Coach K Crypto.
Fat kiddo, fat kiddo, huge fat kiddo. On a bull market. Fat kiddo, fat kiddo.
We're going to see multi-X gains again.
Welcome everyone, I hope you enjoyed that laugh. Let's get started and look at Bitcoin, where it's going, and get right into it. I'm Coach K. If you didn't subscribe and like, please do so, and let's get started. First thing we see here after we talked about last week is we did hold this 1155 level. This is the key level that I have to hold for me not to turn a little bit more bearish, okay? We could still come down to the key levels I've talked about in the past that you can see on the chart, but we're not going to talk too much about that because it doesn't matter right now. Here's what I see. We've come down, we've tested the 21-day EMA, we've tested the Tenkin, and this candlestick wants to potentially close above the Tenkin, which has moved on up. What that means when a Tenkin is moving up, it usually means that we're still bullish, but I'm still short-term bearish until we get above this level, and we close above this level, and we stay above 11.9. Okay, if we stay above 11.9, I'll be really happy and cool as a cucumber, and it'll be good. But I do want to caution you that this could be playing you, and you be careful because anything could happen. When we look at Ethereum, we see Ethereum is a very similar type of chart. It's moving on up. We want to see it cross above and retest the Tenkin and this level of support or resistance currently, and then see something like this happen, which is what I'm going to be looking for. One of those to come back to $425. All right, coming on to gold, we see that very similar chart, 21-day EMA, broke above it, broke below it, it's trying to break above it. Let's see if we can break above it. Gold doesn't look bearish until we break this level, 1923, because we already did test the Kijun, so we should be done with that little correction, and it should go up. But what should happen, as I told you guys, does not matter. We play it level by level. Looking at the DXY gives us an indication of why we are going back up. DXY moved down a bunch of points from the top the other day, and 50 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it actually is in the markets. So looking at that, we see that we rejected what was at the time the weekly open, or the monthly open, sorry, and we also rejected the Tenkin, which you see here, and we retest it now. We're below it again. We'll see where the day ends. Of course, there's still 14 hours before the close, but these are all things that you need to take in consideration. Same with the JPY. It also is starting to look more bearish. What is interesting though is that we saw the SPX break its all-time high. All-time high. It's crazy. Look at this. I thought we had a double top, but maybe I'm wrong, and that's something that's happens sometimes. But this is an irrational market, which is awesome. I love trading irrational markets. You should love it too. It's great. Now, looking at DJI, same thing. And so let's look at some of our trades from last week. We talked about Atom. Atom absolutely smashed targets. Our original target was where this dotted line is right here. We smashed it. We kept the moon bag, and we did an extra, I don't know what that is, maybe 20% or so. Yeah, so about 20 extra percent. I may or may not sell depending on how this candle closes on the daily today. But that was a very, very profitable trade for all you guys in the group at Coach's Corner. Good job, guys. I hope you all have made nice profits. Coming on to the next one, we have the SXP. What I'm showing you right here is what I expect. So we did bounce this level, which I've been pointing at with those arrows for quite some time. A lot of people were very mega bullish, and I said no, like this is a time for it to come back and retrace, and it's going to go around either to this level or that. It went to both. But we saw that this was not a very strong level. It broke right away, and so I figured we'd come all the way down, which we did. We bounced off of that with a nice hammer candle, another hammer candle, which was actually this one you could call a hanging man because it was at resistance, but it still went higher, so that's interesting. And now we got this, so I think we'll retest this 24,500 level on BTC and then start to continue on higher. Going going on to NEXO. NEXO, I believe, is going to just melt a face sometime soon because it's down about 60% from the top. And not only that, like, they hold billions of dollars in the CeFi side of things. And on the daily, it doesn't look very good, but on the 4 hour, it looks like it's preparing to do an edge-to-edge trade, which is very bullish change of trend type of trade. I see that. What I can see is that the Chiku span's stuck right now in the candlesticks, but it's very likely if we get a couple bullish candlesticks here, that we'll break into the cloud. The Chiku will be bullish, and then we will have our setup for this trade to go edge to edge, which would be, if we enter here, around 25%. And that also coincides with the 200-day EMA, so we'd probably bounce down back at that level. So we'll keep an eye on that. NEXO still is a very valid trade if you have not gotten in, so just keep that in mind. Moving on to XEC, it hasn't done much yet, but wait for it. It's going to melt your face. It has about just over 30 days till halving, 35 days or so. Keep your eyes on that one. Definitely one to keep your eye on. We also look at YFI. We see that it's creating a bull flag right here. And so keep your eyes on it to break out. And what I mean by that is, let's say we just draw a line like this. We may have already broken out and retested. So this could be going soon again. Yes, and I mean again because it happened so many times already that we could see it breaking out potentially here again for another move up the next leg. So wild as and crazy as it is, it does only have 30,000 tokens. So it can get a lot higher. ZEC finally broke up. I would like to see it break and close above this level right here. Let's see where it closes by the end of the day, and we can make our choices from then. But actually, this should be a little bit lower. So no, it shouldn't be. That's perfect. So we could come and see the enter. Look at 68, 65 level, 68, 67 to look to enter this trade for the next leg up. All right, and IoTeX last week's Facemelter hasn't got ready yet. It's getting ready. Seems like it wants to go, but it has not broke above and retested. Once we get a break above, a retest here, we'll be going in. And as you guys may or may not have remembered, there is a huge upside for this one. And when I say huge, I mean 200-300% upside. Could do an Elrond, for example, after this much of a consolidation for basically a whole entire year. So that's all the different coins that we have. It's pretty crazy. Let's hear what our sponsors have to say about that.
To the moon? No. To Mars? Yes. But no. To Saturn. We go so far, we go to Pluto. It's not even planet anymore. That's how far we go.
I knew it. All right, so let's look at sharing. Sharing looks like it's getting ready. It's still not there yet, so we'll keep our eyes on that. And then MantraDAO as well. It's kind of hovering around this 40-cent range. On the weekend, some fat fingers came in and drove up the price pretty hard, and then people took some profit clearly. But we look like we're kind of consolidating a little bit, and I'm waiting for the next move. So keep your eyes on Mantra. Before we get to it, let's go on to Wen RUG. So this actually was that social experiment I was talking about. They were up for 3 hours and the rug got pulled. It was a very small amount of Ethereum that was made by everyone. It was like 27%. So it was an experiment. It was an interesting experiment, and they may be doing something else. Apparently, I've been told. So we'll keep our eyes out for that. But literally, the community chose to pull the rug on each other, which is it's kind of funny in my opinion. Now let's talk about Frontierwallet. Now this is another ICO, another new project you may or may not have heard of. It's super mega bullish in terms of the pre-sale side of things. Everyone wanted it and couldn't get it. Why though? Well, they're making decentralized finance easy on your phone. So as you know, if you've been doing farming or anything with borrowing and lending, it becomes really difficult to have all those wallets on your phone. If you do have them on your phone, then it's a risk. They kind of take that out of the play. And you can also earn interest in things right on your phone. So it's quite an interesting project. They have DeFi protocols built right in. They have notifications for DeFi, which obviously no one really has right now. So you don't know when something's going up or down a lot of the time. So you have to really monitor it. So this is interesting. I think you guys should take a definite look at it when it hits the exchange. It's something that will earn you money by basically having coins in your wallet. It's something that could definitely blow up, and especially because you can have all your assets on different pools, from Uniswap to Balancer, etc., all through your DeFi Zap. You can do things on the go, which you can't right now. So it's a very bullish project. Don't know what multiples of X's this could do, but I think it's a very, very bullish project to look into, especially because there's hype and it's doing something that no one else is really doing yet. And you can already download this beta version on your phone. So check it out. It's a really cool one. I really like it. That's something that will look pretty much like
the final frontier.
I was never a Trekkie though.
I'm sorry, I really am too busy for this kind of nonsense.
All right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate all of you. You're amazing. What you can do is look in the link below. We'll put in Frontierwallet's website so you can do some research. And not only that, if you have any comments, things that you like, things that you don't like, if you want me to put the raps at the end of the videos as jokes again, just let me know. I'll be happy to do it. And I hope you guys all have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.
Fat kiddo, fat kiddo, fat kiddo, huge fat kiddo on a bull market. Fat kiddo, fat kiddo.
We're gonna see multi-X games.